yeah. Better have my money ready. It's a crazy world, and I need that money ready.
Welcome back to Houston Live. Running a successful business takes more than passion and hard work. It also takes a clear understanding of your finances. And today we are joined by CEO of Aragon Tax Return Services, Manuel Aragon, whose journey from overcoming adversity to building a thriving business has inspired countless small business owners. Manuel, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
I did just read that Houston is a new market from you, but you are now licensed in all 50 states.
Yes, so I've been licensed for quite a few years, but excited to expand into the Houston market. I think what my service offering can benefit a lot of business owners down here, and we're good at what we do, so we want to help as many as we can.
Absolutely. Tax return services can feel overwhelming and confusing. I'm going to admit something to you. I don't do my own taxes, right? My parents do them. I can't believe I'm admitting to do that, but it's something that I don't comprehend, which is what you specialize in, and you can help your clients pretty much go from A to Z.
Correct. Yeah, I think the biggest piece of it is a lot of people look at tax prep. I always like to explain it two ways. Tax prep's done after the money's made. Tax planning's done before the money's made. So one piece of it is understanding where the money went, and then the proactive piece of it is understanding how to save money moving forward.
And so this really does help your clients succeed financially, right?
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. You're definitely helping them out. So a lot of people don't know a lot about their numbers. Tell us why this is so confusing to a lot of business owners.
Well, that's the piece where we do more than just tax prep. We do accounting solutions, bookkeeping, having a full understanding as a business owner, as an individual, reviewing your numbers monthly, quarterly. It helps you be proactive and strategize. And one piece of it's compliance, but the other piece of it is just planning ahead.
Yeah, and getting organized can help you with your numbers, right? And make sure that everything is copacetic. And how can people get a better understanding of their cash flow?
Cash flow is tricky. That's the biggest piece, that if cash isn't right, it puts you out of business, bankruptcy. I mean, I think expansion, I'm dealing with it myself now, is understanding how quickly you can grow. You grow too fast, it hurts you. Mm-hmm. If you don't have a solid foundation, it can hurt you. And, just the same thing, planning ahead and leaving room for errors is the other piece.
Absolutely. But this is another one of those things where bookkeeping is such an incredible and important tool, not just an expense, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And bookkeeping is different than accounting. The bookkeeping piece of it is the day-to-day operations, categorization, QuickBooks. I think anybody can be a bookkeeper. The accounting piece of it is understanding the reports, why they're important, KPIs, building that piece and forward thinking so that you can make actual business decisions that help you scale.
What are some of the biggest mistakes you see small business owners making?
Pushing it off is probably the biggest mistake. Is waiting 60, 90 days to review the numbers where you're not looking at relevant data. And if you're looking at cost of food from 90 days ago, and tomatoes are $3 today and $1 3 months ago, it's not helpful to your business.
Exactly. So financial literacy, it empowers families and entrepreneurs. Tell us some of the ways that you are helping some of these business owners in that aspect.
I think being proactive, understanding and building what's important to the business owner. So we try to customize the strategy. I have clients that want to know how many paper clips are on the table. I have people who only want to know what their cash flow is.
Right.
So each person looks at their business differently, and not everyone builds their business to scale. Some people just want a functional car that drives every day.
Right.
Where other people want to go from a Honda to a Ferrari as fast as possible. So we try to complement both.
And you have the ability to, make sure all of those people from A again to Z, yes. This custom plan for them is what you specialize in.
Yeah, so I have access to a great team of people, and we can scale as fast as possible. I have clients that are one-man bands all the way to companies with 300-400 employees.
Yeah, I want to reiterate, though, you're really focused on helping these businesses succeed, and that's really the whole main goal at Aragon Tax Return Services, right?
Correct. I think it's more personal growth than business approach, because I know where I started. I know how much time and effort it took to build my business, and I just want to help others do the same.
Amazing. Manuel, thank you so much. Truly helping businesses into assets that support future generations, which also supports future people in these categories, helping people like me get into the numbers that we just don't know how to do, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. Well, Manuel Aragon of Aragon Tax Return Services, thank you so much. You can learn more just by scanning the QR code on your screen, or you can head to AragonTaxReturnServices.com.